Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner and we're back with some more MechWarrior 3. We're ready to go and I wanted to try something different, so I switched over to the Annihilator and I'm going to be using for the first time two LB-10X autocannons, one of clan type, and I didn't have a second clan one, so we had to use an inner sphere one. And then to give me some long-range firepower, I have one LRM-15 with a couple tons worth of ammo. And for more close-in firepower to aid the two LB-10Xs, we have 5 medium pulse lasers. I also switched the Sunder over to one of my lance mates. And this loadout is one autocannon 10. We have one ERPBC, 2 medium pulse lasers, and 1 large pulse laser. So that's a loadout. The two Thors are going to be the same that we've seen before. So let's go ahead and hop into the mission.
Any warrior who falls without taking a Stravog enemy with you will never pilot a mech again.
All yours, Lance Leader.
I went nice and slow with the Annihilator to give me as much firepower as I could possibly fit in the thing. I have a feeling that that is going to get blocked because it looks like there's a structure up ahead. Maybe the ones off to the side over here. Come on, get the lock. See if this will land. Sure did. Okay, we've got some fairly close to us. As a matter of fact, the pulse lasers would be in range if I could see them. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, this guy's resilient. Okay, there's a little guy there. Ooh. Let's switch over. Got one more vehicle off to the... Okay. What do we need to target here? I'm not getting... Ah, there we go. There's a lock on. Not sure if I have the ability to hit what I need to hit here. Maybe I have to get closer. Ah, that's probably it. There's probably another... Okay. Let's go ahead and have the mobile field base move up. Okay, let's go to where they're gonna go, which appears to be over here. Hopefully that vehicle doesn't block them. Alright, not too bad. I didn't really expend much ammo because I stayed on the pulse lasers for most of that. Okay, our next objective is to destroy the spaceport at Baker, and then to defeat the forces is my secondary objective. Alright, well we haven't faced any mechs yet. I expect 2 at some point. Let's see how my allies are doing.
Targeting.
So far, it seems like they're okay. I think the Sunder fired off a decent amount of its autocannon shots, but I don't know if it's a major concern. I forget how much ammo I gave it, but at least probably 3 tons worth of ammo. So honestly, I don't even know if I really need to come in here because I only fired off a couple shots of LRM-15 and a couple shots of the autocannons as well. So I probably don't need it. I took a little bit of damage, but I don't really see any real damage that has taken place. I guess the AMS system may need a little bit of reloading here. Alright, they haven't said they're ready yet. Looks like that one's still moving into position.
We have arrived and
Alright,
are ready to
there we go.
deploy.
Considering how slow I am, though, I think it'd be a good idea to load up whenever I have the opportunity to. That poor mobile field base is getting a little affected by that vehicle, but hey, they're still doing the repairs, so...
Mech is fixed.
Open the
Moving out.
gates. I will deal with these upstart
Oh.
freebirth myself.
I guess that's good timing for us, because we just got out of repair. Now, I am going to try and get a Mad Cat here if I can. As a matter of fact, either one of these guys would be good. Let's switch over to weapons that are going to be long range, so we can actually hit these guys. Come on. I think I whiffed that shot, because I didn't arc it enough. There we go, that's a little bit better. No, still we're impacting.
Targeting.
That should be a hit. Alright, we'll just kind of snipe the guy while we can. Till I start taking hits, I'm going to keep doing this. Although he is coming over the hill eventually. Alright. Let's switch. Okay, I'm going to go for the leg. Oh, he's already dead. So much for salvaging that guy. That's kind of the problem too. My allies aren't going to really cooperate with me if they are going to take part in the fighting.
Missile launch detected.
Well, I'm not going to be able to dodge this, so it's going to hit.
Coolant leak. Rerouting systems.
Alright. Let's try and clip the legs off. If at all possible.
Overheating. Start.
Alright. That seems successful. So hopefully we got a Mad Cat out of that. We didn't get the other mech, but I'll take a Mad Cat.
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates.
Thankfully, my lance mates really didn't fire into that. Normally I would like them to help me, but
Ready to deploy.
in that case, being able to damage him, although maybe they were firing a little bit, I just was focusing on the leg shots. But in theory, if what that one commenter said is true, then I should get a Mad Cat as salvage. I think that is true, though, because there was another instance where I chopped the legs off of a Blackhawk, and I got that Blackhawk for salvage, so I don't doubt that advice. Now here, I did take good damage from that Mad Cat. But the Mad Cat is going to be a good heavy mech. It's going to be an upgrade over a Thor. It's slightly heavier if my memory serves correctly.
All repairs are done. You're good to go.
And being a clan mech, it has its certain advantages. Okay. Let's move on to the next objective, which is going to be Baker. This is, you know, honestly, I don't remember the layout of the map too much, but I bet you it's back where we just defeated that Mad Cat is where we want to go. Although the waypoint's over that way. This might just be a dead end. Yeah, I think... Oh no, there's a path. Yeah, I don't remember the map too well, so that could be a path where we need to go. So do we go that way, or do we go a more direct path? I'm gonna go the direct path, because the direct path should be over this way. We'll just follow this road. Hopefully it takes me where I want to go. That path might go to where the last level was. Because if I remember correctly, it's been a little while since I've done a recording session, but I think the last mission we did was underground. I could be remembering that incorrectly, though. Yeah, but this seems to be more direct route. We have a little while to get there, though. I wonder if we can get the mobile field base a little closer. Looks like we can. We'll go ahead and tell them to move up. There's a chance that the enemy will pop up here in a little bit, so maybe that's an unwise choice, but the mobile field base tends to be a little on the slow side, so speaking of what's on the slow side, I'm super slow. Where are my allies? Let's see if we can get them over here. So I don't know who's on where on the map, but let's just start telling them to follow me.
Right behind you. Following information.
Hopefully they're not stuck on something. Yeah, there they go. Every so often, I think the AI just kind of forgets what it's supposed to do. Maybe if you get a little too far ahead of them. Okay, there's a mech. They're a little outside of my range at the moment. Oh, there's somebody, though. They're going too fast, probably, to get a lock on. This is where having those guys come up may be a bad idea. Let's see if we can lead a little bit. Lead more. So it arcs in front. Keep that. Bastard.
Meltdown imminent.
Okay. That's how we're going to deal with a lot of these guys.
Targeting.
Let's go over and get this other guy.
At your best. We defend this spaceport or we die trying.
Okay. Yeah, he is hitting the mobile field base a little bit here. Ow. Die.
I need backup.
Ugh. Not sure what I'm targeting at the moment. Oh, I guess I was targeting nothing. There's another enemy mech. Let's switch over to something that... Oh, he's a little out of range. Some helicopters? Okay, got him. Okay, get rid of the missiles. Just chop him up well before he gets in range. Oh, he's not quite in range of the...
Missile launch detected.
There we go.
One in a brilliant shot.
Alright.
Area objective complete.
Oh, cool. We killed everybody. We'll let the allies blow up as the main objective. Honestly, not really sure if there's a point in repairing now if we know that we've done the secondary objective. So let's see where Baker is. Baker's there. Okay, it's probably something inside the building, which is why my allies have not yet blown up the building, because they are hammering away at it. This probably seems like something we would want to hit.
Clears the field.
No, it does not. You got it.
It's him. Bloody cocksure son of a...
Okay then. Oh, he's still coming. Oh, crap. I misunderstood that. I thought that was the end of the mission. Okay, let's go get repaired before he shows up. Got our allies around to watch our back in case that happens. But we should protect the mobile field base if we don't know where it's going to come from anyway. I just noticed that the final objective updated. I don't really know where he's going to be. I would guess just keep going down the road. Or stick around the spaceport and he'll eventually show up. But yeah, definitely we want to be prepared for this. I expect this is going to be maybe a tough fight. I'll check my allies. I don't know how many of them are going to be damaged, although I don't want to have too many of them unless they have pretty bad damage. Out of commission while we possibly have a tough fight ahead. Let's see.
Targeting.
The one Thor has a little bit of arm damage, but probably manageable. Let's just go ahead. See if we can figure out where this guy is. So switch over to the other M15. I probably overkilled how much ammo I have on those autocannons. I didn't know how often I'd be using them. Probably I should be using them more than... Oh, there he is. Okay. Not familiar with the mech he's using, although it's kind of hard to tell.
My death has been assured. At least one of yours will be too, I promise. The dropship is being withheld a safe distance away. Defeat me, and it may be recalled. One at a time if you have the courage, or all together. It no longer matters.
Well, I'm just picking them apart right now.
Lock up, you miserable machine! Lock up!
Blowing up all his cover. He must have his arm off. I'll fire every LRM-15 I have. This is how it's gonna go. Come on, lock on. Well, eventually he'll get on the other side of this building, though. I want to prevent him from doing that. Yeah, he just let me hammer away at him. Alright, let's get in there. I'll go for his legs. Although, he's taking a lot of center torso damage. I don't know.
This cannot be happening again.
Alright, there we have it. There's the mission. That wasn't so bad.
I don't trust him. What say we pump a few more shots into the wreckage?
Stand down. Osis is dead. We have bigger problems. Hold on. Incoming transmission. Lance Leader, you're going to want to hear this. Patching in.
This is Galaxy Commander Brendan Corbett. I relieved Star Colonel Osis of his command when he failed to contain you in Durgan. He had no authority to offer you Batchow, amusing as it was to listen to. There will be no return of the dropship.
I don't believe this. I do.
You only denied me the pleasure of hunting Osis myself. Once I am finished with this annoyance in the mountains, I will return for you. The dropship has relocated out of your reach until the bulk of Smoke Jaguar forces land. You are stranded. Cut off. Dead.
Cheery, ain't he? Damocles Commando, this is Captain Taylor. I've confirmed with our jump ship that Jaguar forces have, in fact, arrived and are burning hard for Tranquil. I'm pulling back the rescue teams. We have to touch off as soon as possible to escape. I don't see how we can make the rendezvous. I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Taylor may be giving up on you, Lance Leader, but I'm not. So don't give up on me. I'll find us a path to the north.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the next mission briefing here.
We're coming in from the east. Records salvaged from the Durgan Fortress pinpoint these 3 communication relays. Taking them out slows down Corbett's response times, but expect them to be well guarded. Records indicate a star of Cauldron Born running the area. The payoff comes from this village to the west at Nav Point Baker. It has a train depot, and a schedule we picked up in the spaceport debris points to a large movement of parts and supplies coming through soon. Don't let it get by. Clear the area of enemy mechs and take out the train after it has dropped its supplies at the depot.
Okay, let's take a look real quick at the salvage that we got. So we did get 2 Mad Cats. At this stage, I don't have any problem getting rid of the Bushwhacker and the Strider. Now the Avatar, I believe, is a 100-ton mech. I'm not positive on that. I'd have to look at it. But that actually may be better than the Annihilator. So yeah, that's definitely something to look into. I don't know if we can look at it before I pick it up. No, I can. Okay, it's only 70 tons, so it's a heavy mech. So that's actually, I think it's inner sphere, is it? Not sure if this interface says if it's inner sphere or not. One way to tell is go in and try and do modifications and see what the internal structure does to it. If it has... Let's just take a look at it real quick. So it says 21 criticals available. Okay, yeah, it is inner sphere because 14 reserved for the endosteel. If this was a clan mech, it'd be 7. So that's not really anything super exciting. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pick it up or not. The Mad Cat, on the other hand, is going to be definitely worth it. Discard changes, okay. And obviously we want my loadout. So the Mad Cat's going to be 75 tons and it's going to be a heavy mech. So it may be a better choice than even the Orion that we have in our salvage mechs at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, if I were to mess around with this, Bushwhacker is going to go. So we'll get rid of that. I could potentially get rid of a Vulture. I mean, having 2 doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Especially as the Avatar could potentially be better. It is slightly heavier. I do like Vulture mechs, though. They are pretty cool, but I need 2. Especially as we have the Thors, we've been using those pretty standard. Although with the Mad Cats, that may change. Mad Cats being slightly heavier and I think more versatile. Probably the Champion should be gotten rid of, honestly. You know, I like it. It's kind of interesting looking mech, but I have to be honest with myself from a usability standpoint. Is it really all that good? Not really. So there are 2 Mad Cats. Those I'm taking for sure. The Avatar's kind of up in the air. We want to keep the Strider around. I've kind of kept it around just in case there is a mission where I do need a lot of speed. But I highly doubt at this stage they're going to put me in a situation where I'm not going to have my full lance. So in that situation, the Thors have pretty good speed. Mad Cats could have decent speed as well. They may even be on par with the Thor. So in that case, I think I am going to get rid of the Strider and we'll take on the Avatar. I don't know what particular thing the Avatar is going to do that's better than what these other mechs that we currently have could do, but hey, it's there in case we need it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Obviously, I have a lot more other changes to make. For now, that's the changes I'm going to make. And then, as before, I'm probably going to do a lot of my changes off camera because I have a lot to think about on what I want to do. If I do switch out what the Annihilator is doing, I'm going to have a lot of salvage to move around because, you know, autocannons are heavy. And by removing them from my mech, that's adding them into the storage, and that's a lot of tonnage to deal with. So I have wanted to do a build with a bunch of large pulse lasers. I don't know how practical that would be from the standpoint of keeping it cool, as with this one, 5 pulse lasers with 16 double heat sinks, that was running pretty darn hot at times, and I don't think I could physically fit more double heat sinks than what we have here. Maybe potentially I could, but I'd really have to look at it, do the math, see what I could get out of a particular mech. If I was going to do something like that, I honestly don't know if I've gotten a better mech than the Annihilator to do so. But again, it's going to take some evaluation. So I think I'm going to do all that stuff off camera. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.